Welcome back to Morrowind. Let's continue with Hash Tuck. So, we have now already been named the Hortator of two of the great houses, House Lalu and House Telvanni. So, well, looks like there's only one more house to go. And that would be House Redoran. Yeah, this actually takes me to Ald'ruhn, so which is good. Now, well, the good thing about House Redoran is that all of its counsilors live not just in not just in the same town, but quite literally under the same roof, because they have their manors in the manor district, also known as Scar. So, oh, you went there. Well, oh, right, that's oh, excuse me. Okay, let's do this. Oh, oh, excuse me. So let's do this so-called official way. So first we'll go to the actual council house.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I am Naminda, duel master and recruiter. If you wish to join House Redoran, you have come to the right place. Well, actually, I just want to know where all the Redoran counsilors live. The Redoran counsilors are among the most distinguished and honorable down in Morrowind. Here, perhaps you'd like to review a recent edition of the Red Book of the Great House Redoran. It lists the current Redoran counsilors. Thanks. And, well, let's wait for him to move. Well, perhaps I can go past you. Yeah, I mean, I could levitate, of course, but game. What if I didn't have a? What if my character couldn't levitate? You know? Okay, good. No. Yeah. Go past me. Good. So let's talk to the.
I haven't had all day to stand around and talk to you.
I am Arthur Saretti, a counselor of House Redoran. What can I do for you? Well, tell me about yourself. Yes, I am he. Can I help you? Well, I'm here to talk about Redoran Hortator. Well, I think by now we already know how a Hortator is chosen, so listen, I'm the Nervering, for real, trust me, believe me, and just, name me Hortator so, we can get this over with. You have told a remarkable story. I know, since I'm such a fluent storyteller. such a convincing one too. It has the ring of truth. Well, of course it has. I carry the ring of truth, moon and star. You may have been deceived, but I believe you. I may be able to persuade other counselors to believe you as well. But as a condition of my support, I require a favor. Rescue my son, Varvo Saretri from Venim Manor. Now this quest is perfectly vanilla, like even in the regular version. So this is, at least so far, it doesn't seem to be in any way or shape or form being touched by any mods. So like this particular part of the Redoran, support quest. Although it might be that maybe the other counselors require some extra favors and. Okay, so tell me about your son. Yes, my son. He's been held in Venim Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. I have heard Bolvyn Venim is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvyn Venim himself, or the other counselors will turn against you. Okay, tell me about Venim Manor. Okay, how about tell me about Bolvyn Venim? Let me tell you a true story that may help. Okay, maybe this one might not be like this story here. Okay, but this probably the story has been altered by the less generic NPCs mod. I kind of have a feeling, because it definitely does a lot of modifications to like the dialogue of these different characters. So let me tell you a true story that may help you understand our Archmagister better. Once, long before he became the head of our house, Bolvyn Venim was sent to Skyrim to deliver a message to the Nords. During the course of reciting this communication, he was set upon by a fierce dog. Some of the Nords released it upon him to test his poised fortune. Fortune. Sorry, can't read this morning. Poise and fortitude. Contrary to their expectations, Bolvyn unflinchingly caught the dog by the throat with his right hand while continuing to deliver the message to the Nords. He listened attentively to the Nords' reply, gave the slightest of bows in acknowledgment, and, as he was turning to take his leave of them, he drove the dog's head into the ground. The dog died there, bleeding from its eyes, nose, and mouth. To this, Bolvyn offered a contemptuous glance and resolutely left. Some of the Nords even thumped the hilt of their weapon against the ground out of respect for his feat. Bolvyn never looked back. He is a strong leader and has done great things for House Redoran. Actually, this part here, this is vanilla, so I think the way that the less generic NPCs mod has, I think it has altered this, that it added this little story, this little anecdote at the beginning of this dialogue tree. Okay. How can I explain the hold he has over the hearts of the veteran people? He brought us back from the brink and restored our bride. As the head of the council here in Ald'ruhn, he oversaw the expansion of the house's holdings in Vardenfell. He is a natural leader, born to rule. One only wishes he was just and compassionate. Maybe it should be one only wishes he was just. He was. Okay, maybe no. Maybe no. Okay, I think it's just supposed to be. Okay. I was wondering if there's maybe a word missing in here, but I think it's just the way that it's actually written. So, one only wishes he was just and compassionate, as well as strong and brave. Okay. Right. Right. Yes, so Tetra, you wait here. So we're supposed to now go and rescue his son. But before we do that, I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee and then we'll continue. So, I will be right back. Right, okay. Now that I'm now that we have restocked our coffee supplies. Good. Oh, of course it would go. Okay, so 50-50 chance and you both turn to the right. 50-50 chance with both of you. So there was like a 75% chance that at least one of you would have, turned to the left. But anyway. Right, time to find a son.
Something I can do for you.
Welcome to Ald'ruhn, Harsh Chuck. New here? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We should probably save the game. So, where are you guys keeping Varvur Saretti? That's none of your business, Outlander. I, I guess they didn't like that. The nice armor. Oh, okay, quickly. Okay, good. Note to Malsa. Malsa, keep our special guest in the room behind the tapestry. Make sure the door is locked and that he is under guard at all times. If he escapes, I will blame you. V. Then again, I don't think Athun Saretti would appreciate us actually killing Redoran members. Behind the tapestry. Alright. Oh, should probably make a big save here. Var
Things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Varvur Saretti. Did my father send you? Are you here to rescue me? Should we travel together back to Saretti, mother? Yes. Follow me. Take me to my father. Did you stop attacking? Huh? Come on. Come on. Come. Good. Well,
Speak, traveler.
well, I am returning a counsel. I'm here to return a counselor's son to the counselor himself. Are you gonna stop me, Redoran God? Are you gonna stop? Are you gonna prevent me from doing this honorable deed? Would you deny Arthur Saretti the chance to see his son again? Would you deny the son of Arthur Saretti his freedom? Okay,
Thank you. Speak, traveler.
right. Yes, my son Varvo Saretti, you have returned to me, and I am in your debt. You have rescued my son, and I am forever in your debt. Well, that's good. Well, that's good. I'm happy that you are happy. So, now, Mr. Saretti, let us talk about this issue of naming me the veteran Hortator. You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other counselors of House Redoran. Alas, there is one obstacle. Bolvyn Venim will never name an outlander Hortator, but if you have the full support of the council, you may agree to an honorable duel. The duel is an honorable tradition dating back to at least to the founding of Restain. Each party to the duel makes an agreement as to the compensation that will be given to the winner. The loser is legally bound to this agreement. Most duels are fought until one party admits defeat or falls in battle. The duel to the death is less common and only ends when one party is dead. The winner of a duel may take what he wants of the loser's possessions, but some consider this dishonorable. Right.
Here not long ago.
Tetra, yeah, wait here. I mean, well, let's start from. Let's start going through these counselors in order. So, let's see. Well, no, you're not team. Okay, the Three Stooges. Now you look like an important council person.
Why are you here?
Laden Ramoran. I am Laden Ramoran, Lord of West Gash, and Council of House Ralph. Who exactly are you? Well, greetings. I am Harsh Hashtak, and I am the Nerevarine. So, name me a Hortator. Arthur Zaretti has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I will vote for you as the Hortator House Redoran. Okay, at least that's good. He's not asking any extra favors, which I think is good. It's also better for role-playing purposes because obviously, well, first of all, House Redoran is kind of considered to be an honorable house, a house of warriors. And Arthur Saretti is probably the most respected counselor, among among the other counselors. I think pretty much just among of all the counselors in House Redoran, he's the most respected one. And so it only makes sense that kind of his word carries a lot of weight. And if he shows trust in someone, then the other counselors are kind of, you know, that they also kind of tend to that the other counselors might be inclined to, also trust.
Why are you here?
Oh, okay, so this is definitely also like this must be the less generic NPCs mod again, altering the main quest basically. My wife has requested I find her vampire hunter. If you're inexperienced, please go see her in Manor bedroom. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with their son basically, who wants to be a vampire. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna spoil it right now. Because once again, I think hmm, well, I mean, I do recall that at least like if your character is a vampire, then one of the sort of miscellaneous vampire quests that you can get is basically this quest over here. But I think this is also part of like you can also do it as a member of House Redoran. One of these like sort of side quests you can if you do. But I guess now it's also been kind of bolted to the main quest where if you just want to be the Redoran Hortator, then they still ask you to do it. So uh, I need the expertise of a vampire hunter because of my son. Please, I need your help before he makes a fatal mistake and dooms his soul. Well, tell me about it. I assume you have heard talk of from the servants. Well, there's no harm in telling you now. Sunburn wishes to become undead, a vampire. He thinks this will give him great power and respect. Foolish boy. His soul is in peril. Maybe you can work with me, Hush Hush Tuck. Show my son that vampires are not all powerful. Convince them they have weaknesses. I have treasures that will be of use to you, I am sure. Okay, I will attempt to convince your son. You will? Thank you, Hush Hush Tuck. Maybe your words can succeed where mine could not. You will find someone here in the manor, just a few rooms away from here. Unless you show him that vampires are not as strong as he believes them to be, I fear for his life and his soul. Find a way to show him this. Please, come back when you have convinced my son. Right.
Can we hurry this up?
I don't even remember exactly how to do this. So, we'll make a save game here. And let's see, let's try. Did my mother send you? What is the use? I will submit myself soon and finally become someone to be respected. What do you mean? Yes, that is what I wish to do. To taste the blood of the living, to walk the night at will, feeling the power coursing through my veins. I wish to become a vampire, to become truly powerful and respected. I wish to kill mortals and bathe in their blood. Oh, oh, foolish boy. I mean, I mean, put down, put down those like the Twilight books and, just, get out to the world, experience, have fun. You're young. You think this will bring you respect? Of course, respect, like the respect vampires receive, like the respect of all vampires must get from us ridiculous mortals. I must be one of them. It is the power that I crave, the power to be able to crush any mortal man who would dare to oppose me. Hmm, you are a ridiculous young man. Ridiculous. You? No. I see you wish to test me. I am worthy. Please, you must believe me. I will wield my power with no remorse. I will make other mortals tremble at my sight. I want power such as they have. They could crush you and me with their hands with barely an effort. I need this power. My family know I am not weak. Stupid child. But no, I am far from stupid. Why will you not listen to me? I know the power they must have. I must share in that strength. I know they are strong. I want to be one of them. You are too weak to be a vampire. Well, vampires are not as strong as you would believe. I know they are strong. All vampires are powerful and feared and death incarnate. I know Merita is strong. No, she cannot be tested by a mere mortal. That is all I desire. I will not rest until that power is mine. My family, my father will respect me. Many vampires are slain by mortals. No, you tell lies. I know this is not true. Why, you would You would kill me in battle? This is why I must be a vampire. To have that strength I know they all possess. Clearly, you do not think enough of me to allow me this power. Neither does my family. You, who could kill me, must understand my desire for vampire's power. Myrta will give it to me. Son literally has become more and more agitated, the more I try and convince him to abandon his quest to become a vampire. He's certain that vampires are the height of power, and that without this kind of power he will be weak and worthless forever, and his family will not respect him. I think he feels weak because his father Garissa is so strong. He did mention that a vampire named Myrta was promising to make him a vampire. I should ask Fatasha if she knows anything about Myrta. Okay. Have you convinced my son yet not to make this mistake in his soul? Oh,
Was you?
well, yeah, I'll make another save here.
Haven't I heard of you?
Oh, my foolish boy. He must, we must stop him before he makes a fatal mistake and damns his soul. Do not know who this Merta is, harsh talk, but I know someone who might. A vampire hunter named Anavanda. I spoke to him earlier, but he was still recuperating and unable to help me directly. He's still in Ald'ruhn. Try asking for him at the Guild of Mages first. Please hurry, before this Merta takes over you. I do not know this person or vampire is, but she will learn what happens when you threaten a Redoran mother's son. Right. Oh, well. Oh, oh, right. Might as well follow me, Tetra. Okay, let's go to the Mages Guild and ask for. Oh wait, I think it's that one. Anovando. That shield he is carrying, it's actually a unique magical item, and as I recall, if you're a vampire, you can't actually use that shield. Hmm. I think it's got the black, what's the black sun shield or something like that, or dark sun shield. I have spoken to Fathasha Rudra about her son. Yes, so the vampire named Myrta is his undead patron. He he's in real trouble then. What do you mean? She's a very powerful rogue vampire living near Margon. I have heard other vampires speak of her with fear and respect. Before I destroyed them, that is, I would seek her out myself, but I still have not recuperated enough from my last vampire hunt. Look to the west of Margon, possibly in Reloth's ancestral tomb. Be careful, she may have guardians. Bring fire weapons or spells if you have them. Good luck. Tell me about vampires. Yes, vampires are the scum of Morrowind. They don't deserve to be in this great country. I don't know where it is. I'm a vampire hunter, not a tomb raider. Any scout worth their skull or around Markan should probably know. Well, I mean, I'm guessing what. Yeah, I think we're kind of expected to kill this. Kill Murta, so. Alright, well, yeah, we'll go to. Take a Silk Strider to Margon. I said west from Margon, didn't he? So, okay. West, so it should be that way, but. Hmm. Well, I think she should be a scout. Right. Uh, so tell me, do you know where is Reloth's ancestral tomb? I know of it. It's due west from Margon, on the opposite side of the mountain in the West Gash, and west-southwest of the Dietrich Shrine Mile Shishi. I heard some bad things happened around, so be cautious, yeah. Yeah, Mile Shishi, yeah, Mile Shishi it's that one Dietrich Shrine where we got one of the indexes for. Right. Well, come on, Tetra, let's go. Oh, do I have? I have one empty one. Okay. Hmm. Oh, by the way, do I have petty ones? Oh, good. I had one extra one, so steal some souls again. So west southwest from Malkashishi, which is this is Malkashishi. Well, yeah. Cliff racers. Just can't get enough of them. Yeah, so I kinda have to go somewhere over here. Yeah. Trying to look for that tomb. Oh, there's one tomb over here. Reloth ancestral tomb. Where's Tetra? Tetra to the rescue! Okay, thanks, Tetra. Oh, Tetra. You're so sweet. As soon as I started fighting that guava cuddle, you were already running to the rescue, weren't you? Well, good girl. You are such a good girl, Tetra. Yeah. Oh, quite a bit of stuff. My God. Ugh. Right. Now, you can stay here. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, you know what? Do not trust. Oh, hi. Yeah, there might well be like champions at this level, right? Yeah, skeleton champions. Yeah. Potion of cure blight disease. Would be very nice if I wasn't already immune to blight diseases, so let's take a moment to heal myself. Yeah, well. Hmm, yeah, okay. Is there a small chest? Yeah, it was trap. Trapped and empty. Perfect. Nordic fur pauldrons. Yeah, skeleton. Gosh. Damn. You're fast. She's tough. Oh, I think she's a Nord, so that shock dagger does not gonna shock dagger is not gonna work very well. That fang dagger is not gonna work very well because she's resistant to shock. As a Nord. Oof. Poison mirror rope, huh? Demon tento. Oh, that was a tough fight. Oh, it's a slaves, okay. Well, cattle. Cure common disease. Oh, I want to just, and once again, I forgot that I should not trust them because they can be trapped. In the vanilla version, of course, if something is trapped, the game will actually tell you, but one of the things the code patch can do for you is it can hide traps. And if you want, it can also hide lock levels. Actually, Sieve intervention probably is going to take me to Nice's, but yeah, well, but then again, I guess it's okay. We'll just take a Silk Strider to Marga. Or not. Oh, and fix my stuff. Well, we have defeated Murta. I wonder if she was always that tough, or has she been kind of beefed? I mean, I guess she could. I guess it is possible she was always that tough.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Again with the ash storms. But yeah, well. Although I suppose this little quest, I think it can have a little bit nuances to it because, like, I think like the way that you would show, the way that you would convince that son to not to become a vampire, I think it kind of differs whether you yourself are a vampire or not. But it's the bedrooms, yeah. So I'm sure this is where we want to be. Yeah, this is where you have. Well, let's first talk to her. Have you convinced my son? So this vampire has learned what happens when you threaten a Redoran mother's son. Excellent, House Redoran. Now all that remains is to convince Senvan. He will not just take your word for all this. I hope you have some proof beyond just that. I mean, I took an amulet, but I think just a regular. Oh, no. Murta's ruby amulet, actually. Okay. I didn't even check the name. I just thought it was actually. I actually just thought it's a regular extravagant ruby amulet. And I took it, just because. Okay, good. Now. Yeah. Myrta will come to me soon. She will make me a vampire and give me power. I will be respected finally. There's nothing you can say to change my mind. Oh, speaking of Myrta. No, dead? Myrta is dead? Well, I mean, she kind of was all the time, wasn't she? I mean, you lie. She was powerful. No mortal could have defeated her. No mortal could defeat a vampire. But that is hers. I have seen it. You destroyed her? Then they are pathetic. Where is their power? They are nothing I desire. All I have heard about their kind is a lie. But how? How will my family respect me now? How? Leave me alone, outlander. Leave me to my weakness. Okay, well. Oh, Tetra. Okay, there you are. Have you convinced my son? Well, I mean, I guess. Because at least now he sees that they're not all that powerful. Excellent. CB be praised. Thank you for your effort, Hush Tuck. You have saved my son and his soul. Here, take this. I think it will help you on your travels. I will also be sure to let my husband Garissa know about the help you have rendered. Fathasa's ring. Let's see. Where is. Hmm, see. I think. Oh, that's Fathasa's ring. Constant effect. Fire shield. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Let's see. No, that's the entrance. Oh, you know what? I think this is the private rooms. Yeah, private quarters. Okay, let's test this. What can I do for you? Well, can you now name me Redoran Hortator? I spoke with Ald'ruhn directly. I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter to me as long as you do something about Dagon and his servants. I'm making you my choice for the Hortator of House Redoran. Good. Okay. Let's see. So I recall one of the counsilors lives in the actual council manor. Well, I bet she wants us to go to her actual manor, which is in town, and clear it from like ash vampires. Or not ash vampires, but these like sixth house cult thing. I don't know what they're called. Let's see, this is Galsakindu. Actually, I think Galsakindu, she's the person who gives you your manor, or she helps you with getting your own stronghold in House Redoran. But Morvain, yeah, this should be the counselor. Okay, let's try. Greetings, Outlander. Speak, I will listen to you. Well, I'm here so you could name me the Redoran Hortator. Athen Saretti says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors that you are a spy for the Empire, but life cannot be lived without risks. I agree, we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you. So let the record show that Councillor Morvain confirms Harsh Harsh Tuck as the Hortator of House Redoran. Okay, well, that was easy. Is this the practice room? Council entrance, okay. Next up, well, there's only one more. Well, okay, there's two more councillors left. There's one more councillor who still, of course, listens to Athen Saretti. Now, let's see if he wants us to do some favor or, you know. Well, I guess we need to go to the guard quarters first, then the private quarters, then here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. He might just give his vote directly, but let's see. You must explain why you have come here and quickly. No speeches or excuses. Use your words with care, for I am a counselor of House Redoran and a very busy man with many duties and responsibilities. I am not one to stand about idly while others chatter on and on about the most trivial subjects. Well, in that case, I'll get straight to the point. Will you name me the Redoran Hortator? I have spoken with Athen Saretti. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I have known Athen Saretti since he was a child, and I have absolute faith in his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an imperial spy. You have my vote. Miner Arabar hereby confirms Harsh-Hashtal as the Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other councillors that I have given my blessing. Right. Now, that's right. So, actually, I think now we can just go and talk to Bolvyn Venim. Yeah, I think there's no need to talk to Athens directly until we have dealt with Bolvyn Venim, because then there's all because then all the surviving counselors support us, and then you know then it can be made official. Hmm. Right. Bolvyn Venim. It's not even looking at us. Okay. Well, I need to take some coffee first. So you have the support of all the other counselors for the title of Redoran Hortator. I do, and all that is left is to get your vote. You have played your tricks with the other counselors, but they will not work on me. This has gone far enough. If you are not a coward as well as a fraud, I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivette. I will meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death. But first, but first, let me remind you of the rules. Okay, I'm listening. Okay, I accept. Go on. I'm listening. The duel to the death only ends when one party is dead. That will be you. The compensation that will be given to the winner is one weapon or armor piece from the loser. So fight with something worthy of my time. Taking more than one item of the loser's non-clothing possessions will be dishonorable. If by some miracle you win and do so, I will leave strict instructions you can. Uh, Again, I mean, this is definitely, I think, the less generic NPCs thing, kind of nerfing things down because this guy he's decked out in almost a full suit of ebony armor, and he carries like a Daedric dai katana. And of course, in vanilla version, if you defeat this guy, well, you get almost a best set of armor in the game, or at least like ebony armor. It's from the heavy armor category. It's only like only let's say like only Daedric, and then certain like let's say artifact armor pieces are better than ebony. So that's sort of like almost the best armor in the game, and then you can also get a Daedric dai katana, which is incredibly powerful as a weapon and really valuable. Now, in the vanilla version, you defeat this guy, you can freely take everything. But I guess some amateur mod maker, feels that that's like, that's too much. Oh, you could, oh, you know, that's one thing that I don't like. I don't like when mods like try to start to like nerf down Morrowind, because that's like one of the key points of Morrowind that I always liked is the fact that there's so many ways you can break the game. There's there are like so many ways that you can get like pretty much like the best possible gear in the game fairly early in the game. Like if you really kind of put your mind to, you can get fairly early in the game. You can get some like really good stuff. The game is not trying to like prevent you from this kind of things, and that's what I really love about this game. That freedom. But then when mods like these, when they start doing this kind of like nerfs down and does these limitations, and like just it's I don't know. I don't like it. Like I don't like it. Uh, like I mean, the good thing about less generic NPCs, for instance, is that okay, no, it adds like personality to characters. More personality, more like let's say unique type of dialogue, which can be a good thing, especially for like role playing. But then it also had stuff like this. It's like, hey, you know, I don't know. Maybe after I'm done with this playthrough, I'll I think I'll remove that less generic NPCs mod or all the. It's a modular mod. I mean, it's like it has several parts, so I think but I'll remove all of them. I mean, I'll play along now, of course, but and the thing is, it's not even that I want his armor and I want his weapon. You know, it's not about that. My character doesn't even use like heavy armor, and I don't even use like long blades even. I mean, yeah, I've trained with long blades just to get some more strength, and I might use some long blade weapons at some point, but it's not really what I'm after. But it's the principle. you know, like some mod maker in his like own like arrogance kind of feels that somehow that Morrowind has been like, you know, it's wrong, like it's designed in the wrong way, and you know then that you then and that he is then correcting mistakes. It's like correcting the mistakes of the developers. You know, it's that underlying like arrogance, and then just the I don't like that. I don't. Okay. Right. So. Right. All right. Yeah. Just do this. Right. Follow me. 12 a.m. Well, we'll take the Silt Striders. I know Yilkai can take us there instantaneously, but I want some time to pass anyway because it's midnight and we use Silt Striders, so the trips will it will pass forward the time basically. The time will no. When you use the Silt Strider, time will pass. Right, take us to Balmora and take us to Vivek. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. And you know what, this guy over here can take us to the arena canton. I mean, sure, I could just go to the edge there and levitate there as well, but yeah. Arena.
What do you want?
Right, so this is the arena canton. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait here. Right, so hmm. Well, he does have a strong weapon. I should probably use this because he kind of comes here and smacks me with that Daedric Daikatana. It's gonna hurt. So just preparing. Right. No, not this. Probably has a lot of health. So and like this. Let's see, what was that one spell called? This oh, what was it? Cruise. Toxic Cloud. Okay. Okay, I'll fine. I'll take his ring and his... Right, I'll take his... Alright, yeah, I think we have a...
You honor me. Do you wish to do business?
The sun and moon.
Here... Right. Follow me. Yep. Just carry this. I mean, of course, yeah, I didn't even want that armor, and that Daikatana is no more than sufficient, let's say, reward for defeating Bolvyn Venim, but yeah, you know, just the principle of that. Had I maybe taken everything from him, then it would be dishonorable, and maybe they wouldn't like. Maybe I wouldn't then, you know, be named the House Redoran Hortator. You know, just the principle of all. That's all.
I suppose we can talk. What do you want?
You insult House Redoran when you flaunt our traditions and you bring dishonor upon yourself. Although you may not be sensible, all House Redarans exceed disappointed in your shameful conduct. As your sponsor, I'm mortified. I'd come to expect more of you. If you do not respect rules, expect to lead it. In a duel to death with... You want the privilege to guide our house. You do not... What? What? Is it because I took his sword, or what? I mean, I took his sword and I took, like, his ring, right? I mean, is it because I, like, took 2 items from his corpse? But somehow that is not enough for you, and so you stoop to pick the pockets of the fallen. You will not be named until you have returned that which you have stolen. See his widow, Ald'ruhn. I believe you have a key. I have nothing more. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, I took a key. Or is it because I took the key from his corpse? Was that the issue? Like, now I'm not even sure what... I have not followed the rules I agreed to when I fought Venim in a duel. The Red House will not name me Red Hot until I do. I must return all but one of Venim's weapons and armor to his widow. First, Venim had the Daikatana and full set of body armor, minus the helm. My bear has... Well, okay, well, I took this. Okay, I don't even know what... Deal Venim. Okay, let's try to find her. Was she here? In
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
No, that's Ferrasa Salvani.
Where's that
Go ahead,
slave?
Abby.
Well, okay, it's the right wing. Idros. It's just a huge manor, so. Bedrooms. I guess she could be in the bedrooms. Technically. Yeah, I think after this playthrough, I'm definitely removing Vestianic NPCs. Oh, but not now because I mean, since I've been using it when I'm private quarters. Okay, well, okay, yeah, she could definitely be in private quarters, right? Although I have no idea where, but okay, that's bedrooms again. Oh, this is the private quarters. Okay, right wing. Dealt this. Okay, who are you? Malsa Ulas. Oh yeah, this is the room where. Federal.
What do you need?
That's a guard quarters, so I don't think the wife would be in the guard quarters, but you know, just check everything because okay, that's locked. Ready. Uh, do I need to like pull up my phone and try to Google where?
What?
There's someone watching me.
Go ahead.
So, am I sure that the where am I? This way. Am I sure that the widow isn't in this room? Okay, so she's gonna share the same last name.
Yes,
What is this? What is this about?
Where is that? Right wing. Bedrooms. Ah, now this is just frustrating.
Is
The game isn't even telling me like where am I supposed to find this person? You know, this widow.
go ahead.
Private quarters.
There is
what?
someone watching me.
Yeah, private quarters. Right wing. Wait a second. Where was the bedrooms?
What?
That's the bedrooms. Okay. Oh, I think this
What
must.
do you want?
Ah, screw you. Maybe later I'll come and pick it up. So you mean I have to actually like take his armor and weapons and everything and then bring it to her? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Do I have like a save game in before entering the arena? Yeah, I have in here. What happens if I don't take anything? Oh. In fact, you know what? I already defeated him once. So, you know. Okay. If I don't take anything from him, if I don't touch him at all, and then just want to make. Come on, goddamn! I just want to get this over with. Okay, let's say. Ah, what's the. Right. What's this? Manor District. Go to here. Let's see. Okay, this is Saratoga. Okay, what if I don't take anything? I defeated him. Well, he's dead now. I didn't touch anything. So, Hashashtak, you did not take any of the Archmagister's possessions, even though it was your privilege in victory to have one item. You show great respect for your opponent, that is. You praise the tradition of the seven virtues, even though blah 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 blah. Okay, so name me now the Hortator. Let's get this over with. Now, Hortator. The Council House Redoran is in agreement. You are the Hortator House Redoran. I hope you are as successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagather and his blighted horsemen. On behalf of the House and Council, take this ring of Hortator stone. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, I am a champion. Okay, thanks. I also have a sealed package for you. I do not know what it contains, but I received from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nervin prophecies. Here's a copy of the recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I'm satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. Yes, I am a champion. Well,
Do you need something?
right. Ald'ruhn, Sarati Manor. Okay, well, but I don't need to start like testing the limits of then maybe if I load the game again and then maybe just take that Daikatana and then try then see if he's still upset or whatever. I mean, I don't look, because as I said, this is not about the items. Ultimately, it's not about the items. Like, that's not the thing that I have issue with. I have issue with the whole philosophy of altering kind of the way that, let's say, when that's just the main quest works. Oh, okay. Right. Well, actually, just use. Right. Follow me. All right, we got some notes. Let's say, okay, there's a note from the Archcanon and public notice. Well, there's combat music playing, so let's just step into the temple a little while, just to get a little bit of peace and quiet. So, okay, first let's read the public notice. Well, well beloved people of Morrowind, take heed, take warning. The outlaw named Tuck, stated trait of mage, lately called Incarnate and Nerevarine, now is shown to the investigating ordinators and magistrates of this district to be an agent in the pay of the Imperial Intelligence Service. This outlaw's claims are false. The prophecies are the prophecies of this outlaw cites. Oh, the prophecies this outlaw cites are discredited. The dishonest character and base purposes of the outlaw in perpetrating this hoax are now made clear to all observers. Talk is sought for various crimes by ordinators and town guards. Report all encounters with this outlaw to the proper authorities. If you see this outlaw in public, give the alarm. Published by the authority of the temple, the Order of the Watch, magistrates of Wardenfell District, under the signature and authority of Grandmaster Bearer Sala, Captain of the Watch. Hear and heed. Okay. And then let's read the. Yeah, we have a private note from the Archcanon. On the cover of the package, to the outlander, lately proclaiming his identity as the Nerevarine, to be delivered with haste. The assertion made being in direct contradiction of the doctrine of the tribunal, namely that you are the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the sainted Lord Nerevar, are, in addition to being against temple teachings, incredible and implausible in the extreme. The revelations made by the Inquisition, namely that you yourself are in fact an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Service, otherwise known as the Order of Blades, lately made with substantial evidence by the Lord High Arch-Ordinator Berasala, further calls into question the validity of and motivations behind your claim. However, as incredible as your claims are, as much as they are in direct contradictions of the teachings of the temple, and tainted as they are by the inferences to be made upon your close associations with the covert policies and interests of the emperor, the interests of the temple and its leadership, and in particular the interest of his immortal lordship Vivek, are best served by a close and personal examinations of the claims being made, and close and personal examinations of the motivations and character of the claimant. The temple, through its examination of its records, in particular the records of the Hieroglypha and Apocrypha, is intimately familiar with the many and varied claims of signs and feats that would mark the Nerevarine according to prophecy. Therefore, in the event of fulfillment of certain of those most remarkable and scarcely credible claims, namely that the claimant should at one time be the acknowledged holder of several ancient titles of power and authority of the Dunmer people, to wit, Hortator of the Great Houses and Nerevarine of the Ashlander tribes, the temple proposes that the claimant of the identity of the Nerevarine shall present himself for inspection before his reverend honor, Archcanon Lord Tholer Sarioni, High Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivec, Archcanon of the Canonry of Vardenfell, Archpriest of the High Fane, for review and consideration of his claims and identity. However, until such time as the claimant actually has been named Hortator separately and jointly by the three houses of Vardenfell, and at the same time has been named Nerevarine separately and jointly by the four tribes of the Ashlanders, there is no purpose in reviewing or discussing these claims. Because of the temple's official position on the prophecies of the Nerevarine, and in the interests of preserving the security of the claimant from those parties who might wish to do him harm, it is convenient that the claimant of the title Nerevarine shall present himself in secret to Archcanon Sarioni in the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivec. To signify agreement with these terms and conditions for a meeting with the Archcanon, the Nerevarine claimant may present himself to the healer of the High Fane of Vivec, done so in duelis, and the necessary arrangements will be made. Once again, no purpose is served by meeting until the claimant is named Hortator of the three great houses and is named Nerevarine of the four Ashlander tribes. Written at the request of and in the name of his Reverend Honor Tholer Sarioni, Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivec. Dileno Loran, Priest of Vivec, Assistant to Archcanon. Right. So, I would say that there. Yeah, so that there, I think that kind of paints a pretty clear picture of what we're supposed to be doing now. And so, now that we've been named the Hortator of each of the three houses, the next step would be to be named an Nerevarine of all the four Ashlander tribes. So that's kind of the next big step. So I think next time when we come back, we'll go back to the Ushilaku camp, have a chat, maybe have a chat with Sulmatul and Nibani Mesa, and yeah. And yeah, and then probably after that we'll start, going through. We'll start meeting with the Ashkans of also the other tribes and the wise women of the other tribes, and see if we can convince them to name us the Nerevarine of their respected tribes. Yeah. So anyway, I think this is enough for now. See you next time, and goodbye.